Hi guys, today we're going to be having a go at creating a pop-up version of the god Zeus. So for this lesson you are going to need some paper, a pen, a pencil and some colouring crayons or felt tips. So we're going to start with a curved line that comes down at the side. I'm just going to lengthen this one a little bit. Then we're going to leave a gap and we're going to do another one. It comes down a little bit further. In from here, a small line to the side. And this is going to be the top of his head. So we want to curve that right around. And this is going to come down to meet this point here. From this line, you're going to draw a straight line that is slightly diagonal to the top of his head. Then we're going to draw from this point here, and we're going to meet roughly around there, so it's like a V shape. Cool, so that's the top of his head. So we're going to finish the side of his head with a straight line that comes slightly inwards, and that's going to be his head into his beard. And this line we're going to follow on from this curve here, and that's going to come slightly in as well. So that's going to take me to the bottom of his beard, which I do a slightly curved line round. So remember, you can turn your paper, which will help you draw it from underneath. Okay, so from this bit here where we stop with this line, we're going to turn that into an ear. So we're going to curve out and under. Then we're ready to add his eyes and eyebrows. So his nose is going to be roughly in line with this line here, so I'm just going to give myself a mark where I want my eyebrow and nose to stop. So my eyebrow is going to curve up and round to meet his hair. And I'm just going to then thicken that. So. Then his nose is going to come down, slightly diagonal, so slightly going this way. And then we're going to do a straight line out, which we're then going to curve round. So his eye on this side is going to start from the nose line, and we're going to curve up and down to a point. Then we're going to start a little bit lower. We're going to come underneath and meet at that point. So this eyebrow over here needs to start in line with this one. So we're going to leave a gap and we're going to curve up and down. So straight line down again and then just follow that shape round. Then we can draw his eye underneath. So again, we want to make sure that these eyes are level. So I need to make sure that is the middle of my eye. So I've just kind of done an invisible line and given myself a little guide where I would like my eye to be. So curving up and down, and then I need to do the line underneath. There we go, and then I can rub out any guideline that I have. So I've got his eyes. Now we need to add his mouth. So we're going to do a curve for the mouth, roughly in the middle, and you might just need to adjust your nose so it touches that line. So then we're going to do a straight line up to meet this point from here, like that, and we're just going to continue it just a little bit underneath. And then we're going to do the same again, we're going to meet this point here, so straight line, and then extend it just a little bit. And then we're going to do a curve in the middle that follows that line. So from these 2 points, like that, we can put a line down the middle. Pop in your other nostril. Pop in your nostril. Then underneath that, we're going to do a little straight line each side. And then we're going to do a straight line connecting these two up. Then we're going to put in another straight line each side. And then we're going to come across the bottom with a straight line again. Nice and easy. So that is the hard bit done, guys. Next bit we're going to do is his neck. So we're going to start towards the bottom of the beard and we're going to do a straight line down to the bottom of our piece of paper. So the next line we're going to put in is going to be this side of this line, and we're going to come diagonally down to the bottom of our piece of paper, like so. Next line we're going to put in is his shoulder. Now his shoulder follows this curve round, so I'm going to continue this curve up and out. We'll put in this shoulder down here. So we're going to start from here, so below his beard, and we're going to curve up and round. That's the one. Now we need to put in our lightning strike. So this is going to start up here, so it's kind of in the middle of this piece of hair here. So I'm going to put in a little straight line, and I'm going to come diagonally down just past this line here where these 2 points meet. Then we're going to go straight in again, and we're going to stop. Then we're going to come diagonally down again, stop again, we don't want to touch the beard, then come straight back in. And then we're going to come down again. Okay, so now we need to put the other side of this lightning bolt in. So we need to imagine it's obviously gone off the page, so we're going to put in a line here, that's this side. Then we're going to come back out, and then this line is going to meet at a point, so we want to come inwards. There we go. And then we're just going to put in a small line there and a small line going up there, so you can see that it's that lightning bolt. Good. So at the top of this lightning bolt, we're going to extend that line so it meets the head, like that. Then roughly halfway between his shoulder and that line, we're going to put in another line. It doesn't matter, it can be anywhere, like that. So where this lightning bolt hits that line, I'm going to do a straight line up. I'm going to put another one roughly the middle of his head. So these are almost like squares behind him. We're going to do another one, so continue this line of his ear where it meets his hair out. And then I'm going to put another one coming up about halfway on that line, like that. Then I'm going to do another one coming out. I'm going to go with about halfway on his beard, like that. So all that's left to do now is add some pattern. So for his hair, I'm going to add some wavy lines. Same again on this side. In here, I'm going to add dots in that section, but I'm going to do that with either my crayon or my felt tip pen, so I'm going to add dots, so it's like a Ben-Day pattern. So I'm going to add his beard down here, which is the same again. I'm just going to add those wavy lines. Then on his neck, I'm going to add some stripes. Again, you might want to wait and do this with your pen or your pencil crayons. And then my lightning bolt, I'm going to do stripes on that as well, but I'm going to stop where it meets the shoulder. So I'm going to aim to add some dots up here, but like I said, I probably do them when I've got my pen. And I'm going to do the same down here in this box as well. And I would also put some in this section here. And then the last thing, I'm just going to add some stripes in this box up here. So I'm just putting lines in down here just to separate these into more sections. It gives me more colours to work with. So when you finish, guys, go over all the lines in black pen, and then you can add colour. So you could use pen, pencil crayons, or paints.